teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fout here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Out there, great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Hurricanes offense is on the move now.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Hill. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
after that incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, you keep getting these chop runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And at first down, they go right back to him. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags the quick throw.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Will go for here on fourth down and 3. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Yeah, I told the nigga to stay inside. He ran inside.
Last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
It's second down after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out.
When it comes to the playoffs, my niggas always good. My running backs always good.
The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Since we're running HB Direct, I'm going to be a bitch too. Yeah. I'm going to be a bitch too.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle.
Bro, do you just know what they be doing when they do that shit, bro?
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught quickly. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Handoff to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And they hand it off to the back. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook, Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, LSU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's for field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Bro, is that not passing interference, y'all? What the fuck is that shit? What is he doing?
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Try and muscle for the first down. The Canes moving quickly down the field here. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Hill. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Thomas. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Hill. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hill. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Isaac. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. I know, you go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick catch. And they're able to move the sticks and set up now 1st down at the 34.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires
That was
it to the
stupid.
wideout.
Oh,
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's not
it's second down here. Pulls it in. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught, completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 31. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Yeah, good. Pop it.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw caught over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. He finds some space. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of one. When they don't block the defensive end, you show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football. and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Takes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hill. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain. Getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Hurricanes will line up here on 1st down and goal. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they can line up here to go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.